of what your vision is like before we do anything with esight.
Okay.
Just so that we have a benchmark and we have a starting point.
All right.
Okay? Then we'll get you fitted with esight and do the same tests all over again, and we see what the big difference is.
Okay, perfect.
Okay?
Perfect.
Now, biggest thing is just relax. There's nothing invasive or anything about this. This is just a couple people hanging out and just chilling. Okay? All right. So I'll just go over what esight is all about first. So there's kind of three pieces to the esight.
Okay.
The first piece is the spectacle portion of the glasses. So this is where we would put your prescription for distance if you had one.
Okay.
Do you wear glasses at all?
No.
No, okay. So these are just plain lenses. And the reason we use plain versus nothing is it provides stability to the frame itself. Mm-hmm. We have a support system, a band that goes across the forehead and one across the back of your head. That helps to keep the electronics up off your nose, the pressure. Okay. So these are the electronics. They're only about 6 ounces. They're not that heavy.
Really light.
Wow. Yeah, but if they were sitting right on your nose, all 6 ounces, it's going to be pretty uncomfortable. Yeah. So we have this in place so it keeps it up off your nose. Okay, and then we have, this to kind of take the weight. So there are magnets on each end of the spectacles, and they click in. Excuse me, I'm just going to show you this. They click in to the electronics just like that.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
wow.
Pretty slick. So the camera is right in the middle, and so when you have it on, it's kind of right above your nose. So wherever you point your nose, that's what the camera is going to pick up. Okay? Once it picks it up, it projects it onto these 2 television screens that sit in front of your eyes.
Wow!
When you see the image, you can then manipulate the image to what you need. Okay, that's by using this controller.
Oh, okay.
This is always attached, it never comes undone. But the large knob is the magnification or your zoom. So just turning that knob to the right will increase the magnification, kind of like a radio dial.
Okay.
Okay? The little knob to the right here is a contrast wheel. Usually turning it, yeah, very cool for anybody that has low vision, right?
Yeah.
So one turn to the right, and that makes things brighter and more defined.
That's fabulous.
Mm-hmm. And then in the middle we have a track pad, and you can feel that, Jessica, because in the middle you feel that little raised dot. That kind of gives you your center orientation to 4 arrows, which are north, south, east, and west.
Okay.
North, south, east, and west. It also has another function as well, and that's the freeze function.
Oh, cool.
So this is a camera, right?
Yeah.
So you can take pictures.
Oh my God.
So whenever you hit that middle dot, it freezes the frame, it takes a picture, it saves it on the SD card that's inside the controller, and then down the road, if you want, you can take that SD card out and download the images onto your computer. Now, they're not great high pixel images, but they're certainly a memory that you can look back on.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's for school and all kinds of things, so
yes.
that'd be
great. Are you in school right now?
Not right now, but when I was in it, I was using a binocular, so this would be great if I could go back.
She was having so many, but she couldn't get the text enlarged by the professors.
Okay.
I mean,
so when you go back to school, what's kind of neat is you could actually take pictures of the smartboard that they're using and then have them at home.
wow.
Right?
Exactly.
So, yeah, that would help. That would help. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. These other functions will get going as we, I'll let you know as we get going what they do. I don't want to overwhelm you at the beginning. So we'll just concentrate on zoom, contrast, and reset functions. Okay? So if you don't have any questions, we can get a sense of what your vision is like normally.
All right.
Okay? There's a chart around about 10 feet away. Are you able to make out anything on that chart?
I think there's an N.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if there's an O or a K next to it.
Mm-hmm. It's a C, but it kind of looks like an O.
And
it's difficult?
yeah, I think there's an O on the other end.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you.
You got 2. Good job, Jess.
I cheated before, you know.
So, I'm just going to switch charts here. Bear with me. And this is a contrast chart. And excuse me, it got kind of squished in our luggage. All the letters are the same size. They just get really, really faint as they go down. You may have some difficulty with that top letter.
Yeah, I think that might be a C and VO maybe?
Yeah? Yeah.
Good job, Jess.
I really can't make out the other ones.
You're doing great. You're doing excellent. Good for you. So now, what I'd like to do is just kind of use this as a stand, if you don't mind. I'm just going to put a reading card up here. Now I'd like you about 12 to 18 inches away. Thank you. So that was here. Are you able to make out anything on that top line?
I think it's my father takes me to school every day in his big green car.
Excellent. What about down here?
Can I leave it? They were not able to finish playing the game before dinner.
Okay. So if you were back about that distance, I know you just read it, but can you see it at that distance?
I kind of can see that's a thing, and then I can't see the
It's
not.
tough.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank you. So I'll just grab this over here. That's excellent. So that gives us a benchmark of where we're starting from. Okay? Great. So now, I'd love to take a measurement of your pupil distance.
Okay.
We can actually adjust the prisms inside the head-mounted display to fit you perfectly, because everyone's is different. So I'd like to put this on your nose. There's no puff of air or anything like that. It's just a light. And if you look in, I can then measure. You let me know when you can see the light.
I see the light.
Okay, just concentrate on that light for me. Good job. Excellent. Thank you. This is a very important measurement. So if you want to move forward